What's up, ladies and gents? Thanks for visiting my channel and clicking on this video. So today I just wanted to do a quick video for just my top 5 foods that I recommend to avoid from your diet. This not only helps you achieve the physique of your dreams, but avoiding these foods will also help you be healthy from the inside. So that includes decreasing your risk for certain diseases and cancers, and just making yourself feel a lot better, have higher energies, less backaches and joint problems, just by avoiding these 5 simple foods. Obviously, I'm going to do the disclaimer. This is not the end-all be-all. Everybody has their own opinion of what foods to avoid, but from my experience, not only with my wellness journey, but also with my clinical experience, these are a lot of the foods that are linked to a lot of the chronic diseases that are prevalent in specifically the United States today. So these are going to be my top 5 foods, and we're getting started now. My first food is avoid fried food. I know it's kind of generic, but really anything that's battered and deep fried, it does no good for your body. Just doing that completely changes the molecular structure of the food, which just adds negative reactions to the body. Fried food clogs your arteries, it increases your blood pressure, which a lot of us Americans are on high blood pressure medications, and it's just simply because we eat a lot of fried food. Obviously there's other factors, but the primary factor is a lot of that. Let's be real. So with that, it also increases your risk of heart disease and diabetes. Another reason why fried food is deemed negative and not good for you is because of studies that have found that it is directly linked to joint problems, because those fried foods cause inflammation in the body, and the inflammation affects those joints and makes them hurt. And a lot of people are on those kind of medications just for pain and stuff, when really it could just be a simple thing as fried food. So avoid fried food. Second one, margarine/butter. Another kind of different. Margarine is a little bit more trans fat, butter has saturated fat, but still in general there are very, very healthy plant sources. I will post here on the screen of ones that I particularly use that are made from plant-based stenol that are just better for your overall health and your heart. And so margarine and butter you want to avoid. Like I said, butter comes from a cow. It's primarily, like many dairy products, many animal products, high in saturated fat. What this does in the body, it increases the bad cholesterol, your LDL, which can also lead to heart disease and heart attacks, things like that when you have too much of it. So common foods that have high saturated fats are going to be butter, cheese, red meat, and anything in that kind of dairy and high fat meat kind of category. As far as trans fats, that's more the margarine, so you definitely want to stay from that. Trans fat is 1,000 times worse than saturated fat, so definitely get rid of that margarine if you're doing that. So what trans fats do, so you know a little bit more about that, is that it increases the bad cholesterol, but it also decreases the good cholesterol, so it's pretty much a double whammy. Not only is it like, I'm going to screw up your cholesterol, I'm also going to screw up your good cholesterol, so I am just not doing anything for you, bro. And it's like, yeah. So these are definitely linked to cancers and stuff like that when you have too much of it. Common foods are just going to be, unfortunately, don't hate me for saying this, but cookies and cakes and icing and crackers, all that kind of stuff that's pretty much packaged and processed on the store shelves, that is high in trans fat, guys. I'm sorry. So you want to reduce those products that are made with the margarine and butter. The third food I have for you is processed meat. Processed meats include bacon, hot dogs, deli meats like salami, pepperoni, bologna, ham, bacon, scrapple, all that stuff. That stuff is just so bad for you. It's high in bad fats that we just discussed. It's high in sodium. It's also carcinogenic and has been linked in studies directly to colon cancer, which has been super prevalent. I can't even tell you guys, working in the hospital, I see so much colon cancer, and I can't say for sure it's 100% linked to these meats, but I know that the American diet is very heavily reliant on these meats, so it could definitely be a correlation there. So just for your own health, definitely want to minimize, if not reduce, those foods. This also includes foods that are like salted and cured and smoked. All of that provides that carcinogenic property, which is negative on the body. And the reason why these foods are like kind of processed with this salt and additives is to preserve it and to add flavor. So even though it might taste good on the tongue, it is not doing anything for your insides. So nix it. Next, the fourth food I have as my recommendation to avoid is frozen dinners. So frozen dinners, just like you're going to see the pattern with all these foods, they're high in sodium, high in calories, high in the bad fats. They are called empty calories, where it just pretty much provides the sodium, the calories, some fat, but no actual vitamins and minerals that help sustain the processes in the body to help you running and healthy and happy and chipper dipper. In addition to that, like, there is just no nutritional benefit. There really isn't. There's hardly any fiber. You might get some protein if you have some meats in there, but it's also poor quality meat. So frozen dinners, even though they're quick and convenient, they really don't offer anything long term, and I definitely don't recommend them to be a staple in your diet. If they're like a super last minute thing, or like there's a power outage and you're not going to have food for like a week, that would be like, actually you can't do that either, because then there's no microwave. Well, you think of an example and you get back to me, but just don't eat those. Another reason is that they usually have small portion sizes, which, you know, portion size is always great, but like I said, they don't offer anything to the body except lots of calories, and they're also super expensive. Like, just to get one little portion, it's not going to fill you up because there's nothing of that high nutrient content to keep you full and satiated. So you're really just paying for like empty calories, and it's kind of a waste. So no frozen dinners. The last one I have for you guys is soda/sugary beverages. This includes kind of like fruit juice and soda and high C and like all those kind of drinks. They are just high calorie liquid sugar. Like, end of story, that's all it is. They offer nothing. They are directly linked to obesity and diabetes. When there are complications of obesity and diabetes down the line, it just leads to chronic health issues. And all it is just to avoid that simple soda bottle. And it's really a simple change in your diet that can be a dire change that can help you in your long-term health. Another thing about soda is there's a lot of additives and colorings that are also in those that aren't natural. So, you know, it's obviously just added stuff put in there, so it's not adding any nutritional benefit to your body. But a lot of these colorings and additives have also been directly linked to mood and behavior issues, especially in children, which, lo and behold, nowadays we have a lot of ADHD, we have a lot of this, that. Kids are drinking all these flavored and colored drinks, and it could definitely studies have shown been linked to drinking a lot of that, in addition to the obesity crisis and things like that. And just so you have a little stat to throw at your way, just another reiteration of why not to drink these kind of drinks, is that there is a study that showed that just drinking 1 to 2 drinks a day, and that's just a serving, an 8-ounce drink, increase your risk for diabetes by 1/4, 25%, just by 1 to 2 drinks. And that's a serving. So a lot of us have those huge containers. We do multiple things throughout the day. This is increasing our risk for a very, very detrimental chronic disease. So because I love you guys so much and I want you guys to live a happy, healthy life, I would just please get rid of it. Drink water. It's so much better for you. And so many other cool flavorings that you can add to water that just, they're fun and they're cool, and they add so many nutritional benefits. Those are my 5 top foods I would say to avoid, and don't include them in your staple of the diet. And I hope that you kind of learned a little bit something, no matter what that food group is. Like I said, there's going to be people who disagree with me, there's going to be people who agree with me, but I'm telling you my perspective and what I want to share with you guys of what I think. If you eliminate these from your diet, you are going to be so much happier all around in the long term for your health and your happiness. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in the next time.